When designing your micro episodes for your mobile marketing and designing your user experience in a mobile device, there are some micro episodes that you will use more frequently. Remember that it's a time to be relevant with your content in that context. You only have the minute and 10 seconds, so you want to think about them in advance and plan them. The first kind of most frequently used story is what I call the discovery story. Your consumer, your user, is in those moments or contexts in which they have a vague idea of what they want to do, but they don't have it clear. So they are apt for inspiration, they are looking for ideas, for tips, they're exploring possibilities. And what you need to show in that kind of stories is precisely that, an array of drillable content with several alternatives, and you want to invite them to dig deeper by cherry-picking the ones that are more interesting for them. Another kind of story that you will use a lot in mobile marketing is the road story. The consumers already know what they want to do and make their decisions, but they don't know how to get physically to a place. So they want to know the different hallmarks, the different milestones that they will need to encounter in their journey, and it is good if you describe them step by step, remembering that it's not only about providing rational information, but there is opportunities for emotional content, because consumers always want to make the most of that journey. Another kind of story is what I call the action story, which is your user made a decision, but they don't know how to make it real, how to implement it. Therefore, the how-to kind of story, the instructional stories are perfect in that moment. And you will help them and be very relevant if you do a short description of what they need to do and each step of that process of making their decision real. A last type of most frequently used mobile story is what I call the cigarette story. People are using their mobiles the same way that smokers use cigarettes. Whenever they are bored and they don't know what to do, they turn to their mobiles to be entertained, to get information or to socialize through social media, or to even game. Those are the moments in which you want to have ready an array of different stories that should be entertaining, that should be amusing, and you don't want to push your brand there. It's not the moment to push, but it's the moment to be there present, to show up, and don't allow them to forget your brand. Those are the kind of consumers that already made the decisions, they know how to do it, but they are procrastinating, or they are just waiting because they want to consult with peers or relatives about their decision. So being there with entertaining content is a good idea, because it's people that are already in your marketing funnel and you don't want to lose them because they are bored or because they forgot you.